Let's see a few secret hidden oiling points on this Bernina. This is the straight stitch. The zigzag is going to be worst, and I have to tell you there is just no access or very poor access to these oiling points, and they are not in the owner manual. Anyway, so we have this black rod here, which when you rotate the handwheel to a certain position will expose this pivot here. So you want to put it this way and just put on both sides. It's underneath this part, inside there. Both sides, top and bottom of the pivot, two droplets of oil. And then when you look here inside, this is the worst. What happens here is we have a vertical shaft. So if you see, this gear goes down and actually it's rotating the part that I just shown underneath. So this shaft here goes from the gear here to the bottom, has two big brackets. One is right here underneath this gear, it's a big bracket here at the top. Then you have the silver like shiny shaft itself, and then there is a second bracket at the bottom. So what you need to do is put it on the back like this, and you need to reach and look from an angle right here underneath this gear, between the gear and the first bracket. It's very difficult to see, so maybe you put a drop of oil really underneath the gear. There you will see like a shiny ring. That's where the oil would go. Put 1, 2, 3, and then put the machine vertical. That oil will drop inside the first bracket. And then for the second bracket, with the machine in the normal position, vertical, you're going to reach with something long as just a steel wire, and we are going to put 2-3 drop of oil on the top of the bottom bracket, and it's going to leak inside the bracket. Now also we have this cam here, and the arm of the cam that goes deep in there has a pivot at the bottom. Really difficult to see or to film, but you need to oil that pivot. Again, this black part is like a wrench, long wrench that extends to the bottom. You need to lubricate its pivot. And also the bottom, you will see 2 more pivots. I recommend you lubricate them. Just drop oil on it, and this will take care of those terrible. Well, the problem here, yes, we do have an oiling here, oiling point with the machine standing. Put 2-3 drop of oils. I don't know where those go, but those are just not accessible normally. Then here at the top, you will have one hinge right here. This one, put the machine on the side, on the rear side flat, on this side flat. And you will see the two ends of this top hinge is going to show, and just put oil on it, rotate the hand well with the machine on the side. We do have here a small oiling point. This one, I don't know what it is for. When you look inside, here is the classic, but there is one piece that extends somehow. I've never seen this on Singer machines. Is this piece here. This one, like you see, was held like a bicycle chain or something. Put oil on it, and again you need to rotate the handwheel to expose, because some parts are not shown in certain handwheel position. Expose everything inside. Here at the bottom we have one rear important oiling hole, and let me see, and yes, so the oiling point, it's really right in front of that red dot. That's important. It's the shaft that rotates the hook, so you need to put 2-3 drops of oil, let them leak inside, rotate the handwheel by hand. This one, I don't know what it is for. Maybe it's for the shaft of the shuttle. And then we have, I'll tell you in a moment, so one big important one. There's another one here, one hole, and that hole actually, what it does, we have this piece, this metal piece that you see here. This in the center goes all the way like this, just the rod in the center, right, the small one, and it goes all the way here. it's the same, this one and that one. You move the hand well, see how it rotates, lubricate everything around the top, the sides, extend it like this, put everything around, oil around, extend it to the other side, put oil inside there. There is one oil, but I don't know how do you oil from there such a long piece, so that's why I say put everything in there. Then we have a hinge here, this one, there is this one hinge, there is another hinge here. I'm not sure if I did film, let's try it again. I wasn't looking at the camera. So hinge here, another hinge here, and then you look inside, there is another oiling point right there that goes deep inside. But my recommendation is just put the machine on its back on a hand well and put 2 drops of oil into that hole deep in there. And then this one I did told you about, this red pivot there, that was the first thing. There's another pivot here with red dot. Red dot means for them to lubricate the stuff. So also obviously you are going to look at the top. This is the classic lubrication. You need to put oil in the cam, grease on the one of the gears here. And by the way, these oiling points here, I recommend you wipe them off. Why? Because the cover, it has locking clips on it, or pins. So if this is full of oil, when you remove the cover and put it on your table, it's going to smear with those 2 pins your table. So just when you finish this, clean it with maybe alcohol, so it's clean inside, and so you don't smear your table. And that's how it is. This one here, it's for perhaps they have some other accessories which is not present on this machine. Yes, complex design. Look at how it works. Wow, it's quite impressive. Sure. Let's try to hold. Let me just give me a second here. I can give you maybe a look how it runs. It's from the 50s, this machine. So see that long road that I was saying that runs there, goes from there and goes to there. You can check, now it's going to appear at the other end. That's what you want to lubricate, and hopefully it's going to run smooth.